We're here at Le Castellet, and it looks to be a thrilling event ahead of us. The drivers are making their final preparations, and in a very short time, we'll be starting today's race. Today's drivers need to master the 15 corners of Paul Ricard, 6 left-handers and 9 rights spaced around the 3.6-mile circuit. The longest section is the famous Mistral Straight, which is split into 2 by the colourful Chicane Nord, which offers a potential overtaking hotspot. But the drivers there need to take care. Those brightly coloured stripes don't offer much grip and won't be kind to tyres. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, and it's Liam Lawson alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Pourchaire, Sato, Yuri Vips and Armstrong, Williams, Awasa, Vesti, Ollie Caldwell, Drugovic, Deruvalo, Tatiana Calderon, Amory Cordial, Hauger, Fittipaldi, Novalak, Jake Hughes, Sargent, Doohan, Boschon, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. They are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remain calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
The formation lap gets underway for this, the Formula 2 race, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure the car is ready for battle once the lights go out. We are almost ready to start the Formula 2 race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
It looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from the stop.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Callan's in the pits. That's Callan in the pits now. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 9.0 seconds. race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So as they climb out of the car, the ART team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
What can I say? In conditions like this, it's an incredible difficult drive, but they pulled off something truly special today. They had the grip when they needed. Every time they were able to find just the right line, and they had the confidence to put those things together and just push and push. That's what earned them this victory today.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car that works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Theo Pourchaire. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of the tires, and he showed that today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams' Championship. Trident moved further ahead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from ART this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.